Hold on.
Can't like hear you guys. Like,
Hold on, guys. Can you hear us?
Yes, we can hear you great.
Okay. Now we can hear you. Okay.
Well, we hope that you guys have some questions for us, but we want to say, since this is probably the last time we'll be talking to you guys as a classroom, we want to say thank you so much for an amazing year. We've had so much fun talking with you guys and getting a chance to send you videos every month. And we want you to know that we'll be rooting for you as you go forward. Even when we're not talking with you, just know that we're supporting you and wishing you guys the best. So thank you for spending the year with us. Thank you. Did you guys have some questions for us?
yeah, we do.
What was it like in Sochi for the opening ceremony?
Actually, that's a great question, but we did not get to walk in the opening ceremonies. We had to compete. It was the next day, right? Yeah, we had to compete the very next day, and the thing about the opening ceremonies is that it's incredibly tiring. You have to wait for a very long time, and then you walk, and you use up all of the energy that you have pretty much. Just being excited and being out there, and it was really important to us because the next day we started our competition in the team event. So we wanted to make sure that we felt as good as possible for that team event. But luckily, we were able to walk in the 2010 Olympic opening ceremonies, and it was really special. The pride that you feel walking in under the American flag is a really special moment.
Have you met lots of new people? Who is the coolest person you've met this far?
That's a good question. We got to meet President Obama after the 2010 Olympics, so that was cool. We got to meet him, and we got to meet the First Lady in the White House, so that was a really, really cool experience. But we've met a lot of really cool people. We met Ellen DeGeneres. We met Katie Couric and Ralph Lauren, so a lot of really cool people.
Yeah, we've been very, very lucky. But there's one thing that we definitely recognize amongst all the cool people that we've met. The top people in their fields. They're all the hardest workers, and that was something that I think we both found really inspirational.
Okay.
How did it feel when you won gold?
We felt amazing. We had spent so much time and we had put so much work into getting to that point. We had set goals, as we've talked about with you guys. We created a step-by-step plan, small-term goals, short-term goals, long-term goals, and we had just put so much into it that when we finally achieved that goal, we were so, so happy. We were so excited to share it with not only each other and our families, but get to represent the United States at the Olympics. It's such a cool experience. So we were really, really lucky.
How have you reset your recent achievements impact your life so far? What?
Maybe one person say that?
How have your recent achievements impacted your life so far?
Well, I mean, winning the Olympic gold medal was really an incredible thing for us. And coming home, we really haven't been home much at all. We flew straight to New York, and we had a lot of interviews. And then we started on the show Dancing with the Stars, where we've been dancing a whole lot. So our recent success has really kept us very busy. We weren't sure what we were going to do immediately following the Olympics, but we've just been on a whirlwind, running from place to place. We've been doing a skating show called Stars and Ice, where we're flying back and forth from LA. So we're very, very busy, but we're very grateful at all the opportunities.
How do you handle all the stress of being so busy?
I think right now we're having so much fun, and even though we're busy, everything that we're doing is, something that we're really excited to have the opportunity to do, and so it doesn't feel like work. We know that we're really lucky to be in the position that we're in to be able to do something like Dancing with the Stars and Stars on Ice, and so even though we're tired, we try to remind ourselves how lucky we are and how grateful we are to be in that position. Good question.
What is it like going against each other on Dancing with the Stars?
Yeah, I think because we grew up together. I mean, we skated together for 17 years. We won an Olympic gold medal together. We are always going to be a team. Even though in the competition we're not on the same team, we still feel like we are. We're definitely rooting for each other. We're supporting each other, and we just want the best for one another. And I think we've been really proud of how well we've been able to do so far.
Does it feel different dancing off ice?
It feels very different. The movement in terms of how you get from one step to the next step, and what works on the ice and what works on the floor is really different. And so it's been really interesting for us to kind of figure out a different way of approaching things. So it's been challenging for sure, but we're having a really good time with it.
How much time do you spend practicing for Dancing with the Stars?
Well, it's been increasing since the very beginning of the show. When we first started, it was about 4 hours a day. Now we're at about 6 hours a day. So tonight we'll be working from about 2 to 8. Just dancing, learning steps, figuring everything out. Yeah, it takes a lot of commitment, but it's fun too. It's not just hard work. We're really enjoying the process, and luckily both of our partners are very, very nice and patient with us when we're trying to do all these crazy new things.
What other events did you see when you were at the Olympics?
The only other event we got to see in Sochi at this Olympics was hockey. We went to the hockey game between USA and Canada, and unfortunately USA lost. But Charlie's a huge hockey fan, and I've learned to appreciate the game over the last 2 Olympics. So it was really, really cool experience to be able to go on and cheer our American teammates on.
Yeah, it was tough. We're so busy with our own competition that we didn't really get much of a chance to see anyone else. Luckily, because we're at the same rink, we got to see a lot of the other figure skaters, especially the Americans, so we were able to cheer for them as well.
What has been your favorite place that you have traveled to?
I think my favorite place, I don't think it's the same for both of us, but my favorite place is Italy. I know you guys have all had Italian food before, and just the Italian culture is really different. Just the approach to life and enjoying spending time with your friends and family and not rushing through it is really cool. So I think that's my favorite place.
Yeah, for me it was Tokyo, Japan. It's very different. The culture is incredibly different, but the people are really, really nice there. And I think on top of that, they're huge figure skating fans in Japan. So it makes for a really fun trip when you go to Tokyo.
Yeah. Do you have any questions for us?
Well, Charlie's got his Olympic medal here that we'd like to show you guys.
we didn't wanna we brought it, so we wanted to show you.
Can I have it? Can I have it?
So that's
No. That's the best class ever.
I think they want to keep it there.
Why? I'll keep it safe. Okay.
That's perfume for you.
So we what was the most helpful lesson, or what was kind of the most important thing that you guys learned this year with Classroom Champion? Maybe that one person answer?
Yeah, our choice is fair play.
Fair play? Oh,
Fair
that's
play.
awesome.
That's a
That's
good
super
one.
important. I like that.
Yeah. Anyone else?
I like the friend one.
What?
I like the friendship one.
The
Friendship?
friendship? Yeah, that was a really good one too.
Do you guys feel like you made any new friends this school year that maybe you weren't really close with last year?
Yeah.
Good. You guys, does anybody want to share some of their goals with us?
Casey? No. And with goals? Goals? You're all set? Austin, go ahead.
I wanted to ride 100 miles.
Wow.
On a bike?
Yeah.
Cool, good for you.
Yeah, that's a good one.
I wanted to win my karate competition.
One of the girls in the class, her goal is to read 100 books over 5th and 6th grade, but she's 3 books away from completing 100 in just 5th grade.
Wow, that's amazing.
Wow.
Congratulations. What's been your favorite book?
What's your favorite book? Counting by sevens. She's being shy.
Counting by 7.
Counting by sevens. Oh, cool.
Cool, that's really, congratulations. That's awesome.
Yeah.
Ashton, you want to share about the goal? Okay, we've won another goal.
Okay, I just made this goal up now. I want to be more fluent reader. More fluent reader.
What's that?
More fluent reader.
A more fluent reader. Yeah. Reading is so important. I think as you keep going up through your, through the grades, and being able to read well is so helpful. It just makes it a lot easier when you want to study. So the harder you work at it now, the easier it'll be, down the line when you have a lot to read, because more and more teachers like to add in stuff that they want to read.
Yeah. So, what grade, are you guys in 5th grade? 4th grade?
Fifth and sixth. Yeah, fifth and sixth.
What are you guys most excited about for next year?
Field trip. Outdoor lab. Art museum.
Whoa. Okay. Let's let some people talk. James, go ahead. Say it loud.
We're gonna have electives next year.
What's that?
We're gonna have elective classes next year.
Oh, that's pretty awesome.
What class are you most excited about for next year that you're taking?
Pre-engineering.
He's excited for pre-engineering.
Oh,
wow, that's
awesome.
very exciting.
Very
Bigger book.
Casey, go ahead.
Outdoor lab. Oh, stole mine. Outdoor lab. Outdoor lab.
I'm excited.
Outdoor lab?
Yeah.
cool.
That sounds like a cool class.
What is it, Casey? Do you want to tell them what the outdoor lab is? Sure, Lauren, go.
Okay, outdoor lab is when you go up to
The mountain.
mountains and you stay in a cabin and on hikes and do all those stuff.
Wow.
That sounds so cool.
I want that.
Yeah, me too. I want to do that class with you guys.
Come visit us.
Yeah.
Are you guys already taking foreign language class?
Meryl's trying to do that.
You guys already take foreign language classes, or will you start that next year?
Next year, well, 7th grade.
I don't know.
Will you guys all take Spanish, or do you get to choose?
Yo hablo español.
No habla español?
I'm not sure.
Yeah, you can only take Spanish.
Does anybody have any questions maybe that they just thought of, or that, does anybody have anything that they want to ask us before we go? Anything important?
Sam, go ahead.
What did you do in your free time in Sochi?
That's a great question. You know, it was at the Olympics. We didn't have a ton of free time, but you know, because we were preparing to compete, it was really important for us to just kind of take it easy. It's very stressful when you're at the Olympics. You know, you're so focused on what you need to do, what you want to accomplish. You know, so just finding a way to sort of just relax was actually really hard. So we would just kind of chill out, hang out with the other American competitors, and you know, sometimes go to the cafeteria and just sit there, talk with the other athletes, and you know, sort of tell stories about what it took for you to get there, and yeah, so just kind of try to find ways to chill out a little bit.
Yeah, good question. We're gonna maybe take 2 more questions, and then are we gonna take a picture? Did you guys want to take a picture together?
Yeah.
Okay, let's take 2 more questions.
Malia. Question.
Oh, when you meet other athletes, is it exciting?
Yeah, we're super excited. You know, I think it's cool because we are very similar kind of with other athletes in the way that we structure our lives and we train, and you know, like we talked about with you guys, we eat well and we make sure we're getting enough sleep, and we, as you guys said, you enjoyed learning about, we all learn about fair play in the sports that we participate in, but it's also really cool to talk about the differences and learn about other sports. You know, for example, the skiers we talked to when we were in Sochi, and kind of learning about what they do and how it's different from what we do is really cool as well.
Oh, this is the last question.
Okay. Is your gold medal from Sochi real gold, or is it a different medal?
It's gold plated. I don't think it's entirely gold, but you know, it's very shiny, and most importantly, it's really heavy. It feels like it's the right weight that you should that a medal should be that you win at the Olympics. That's for sure. Cool, guys. Well, you wanna try to take a picture?
Yeah! But you're going to sit in front of the smartboard, okay? And then Mr. Riley's going to come take a picture really fast. Kneel, sit, whatever you need to do.
Hi.
You want the lights on or what?
Hi, I'm Sam.
Don't go any further left of Alyssa. I can't get you. And yep, I think I have everyone. I don't have anyone outside of this one. Lauren.
Stand in front of Lauren. Brendan might kneel down in front of Joel. Okay. All right. We good, Mr. Riley?
Yep.
Okay.
Will there be a flash?
No.
Okay, then I don't know if we'll see all of everyone.
It's okay. We'll see it Friday.
Okay, can I turn the lights on?
Sure. It's me. Oh. Sorry, one more second.
You're good.
Okay. Very good.
Yeah, cool, because I can get everyone here.
Okay.
Is Bella going to be in the picture?
No.
Okay. 1, 2, 3, stand smile normally, please. Okay, we're good.
Good.
Awesome.
Thank you guys so much for making this such a great year.
You guys all were awesome and so inspirational. We're going to take all the lessons that we learned with us for the rest of our lives, and we hope that you can do the same. You know, you're all really, really special, and you mean a lot to us personally. So good luck with everything that you do. We're going to be cheering for you, and we want to say thank you so much for being a part of a very special year in our lives.
Thank you, guys.
Okay, guys.
You was right up on the last